everyone. Welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Sagittarius. How are you guys this week, Sag? Thanks for dropping in. Let's see what your energies are. Oh, we got the man holding a coin. Somebody definitely focused on their finances. It's a person who sometimes plans for the future. Ooh, we have an opportunity, door to spirit. Someone's feeling guided to take an opportunity here. Could be yourself having an opportunity. Yeah, there's definitely a need to walk away. But you see coming out of that, some of you may be walking away from something here where someone else is, but you see they're walking towards a light, something new. So it's an energy of someone feeling guided. So it's definitely an energy of strategy. Someone's strategizing, okay? Doing a lot of thinking. This person is definitely, someone who's focused on their money, their finances. They plan well into the future. It's a person who's financially stable. So it has to do with this strategy somehow. Let's see what this is all about here. Sagittarius. This one wanted to come out first. Yeah, someone here has definitely been very stuck. Yeah, you definitely know what you want. You're not settling. You're not giving in to someone here. Some of you maybe walked away from someone because they're keeping you stuck, maybe keeping you in single mode, but you're definitely not giving in. You're not budging. You know what you want. So maybe you want someone who's stable. Okay. Financially, maybe that's what you're hoping for here, but you're definitely not budging or giving in. You're definitely in protective mode. Yeah, you've been working hard, maybe protecting your money. We have a power couple here. Yeah, so there's definitely interesting energy, investing. Yeah, some of you may be cutting somebody out here because they're not invested. Okay, or they're more invested in their money than the relationship. But I feel like you're being sensible, practical, and grounded. Yeah, I see 3 queens. So some of you are definitely very wise. See, strategy. See, it's an energy of an opportunity. You're no longer invested in something. You're cutting someone out here, or you're just seeing the truth in a situation. You're being wise. Yeah, making wise choices. Yeah, you may feel something is off with someone. Yeah, there's some kind of conflict, obstacles, challenges. Yeah, you may be cutting someone out. Maybe there's competition. You're not competing. You're not budging and you're not competing. Yeah, something's feeling a little off here. See, temperance. So you're just tempering your words. So I feel like I say, maybe someone has a temper or you've lost your temper with someone. Interesting. And then we have the emotional fulfillment and the King of Wands. Yeah, you got a choice of some sort here by the looks of it. Wow. So yeah, you're definitely not competing. You're not budging. If there is another person here, you're definitely not going to compete. Maybe there's competition. Maybe you've lost your temper, but it's telling you to temper your words, your thoughts. Okay. Yeah. Or you're just telling someone, maybe you just feel like, you're telling someone, I'm not competing. Yeah. There's words being spoken, but it has to do with taking action. See? Yeah, it's an energy of investing, being patient. See, I feel like you were waiting here for something, waiting, but it's an energy of someone who's something's off. They're not investing. I feel like you're more invested in your finances. You're protecting that as well. But this has to do with emotional fulfillment. See, the future, something that makes you happy. You may feel like there's just something off with someone. But yeah, there it is. There's that King of Wands. Yeah, door, the Spirit's guiding you somewhere here to walk away. See, walking away from competition, conflict, obstacles, challenges. Something doesn't feel right, but it has to do with tempering your thoughts, your emotions, your passions here. Yeah, it's an energy of someone taking action. Yeah, either or here. We have a King and Queen of Pentacles, though. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. Oops. Big chunk of cards. 4 of Pentacles. There we go. Yeah. So there's definitely some kind of regret, unfounded fear, a little stress, a little worry. Could be somebody who worries about their money. Could be anything. Yeah. See, well, someone's regretting some kind of conflict. Maybe it's yourself. Maybe you lost your temper with someone, or maybe they're regretting it, not taking action, not fighting for something. Now, it's possible some of you have a choice here, but it almost looks like the energy of this person. Queen of Wands, yeah. See, it's energy of someone who's trying to figure something out. See how to fix something. Yeah. taking action. Someone might be a little bit of a player or being sneaky. You're not budging. You're not giving in. I don't think you're competing. You're focused on other things. You're doing you here. You see? I feel like there's been some sneaky behavior. You're likely figuring it out, being very wise, being very discerning. So it's about just tempering your thoughts, finding balance within yourself, looking at something. If it feels off, it usually is. Yeah, we have the King of Cups, and now we have 3 kings here. Yeah. So someone here definitely trying to figure out their feelings, or maybe it's yourself, but I feel it's a person there's definitely been some kind of conflict or obstacles or some kind of regret. And we have the King of Cups. Someone's definitely in their feelings here. Emotionally mature, generally available. Tell me about this King of Cups. Yeah, possible Leo energy. Oh, Sag. But it has to do with new, something new. So maybe you've got someone new here and you're trying to, maybe you figured out, maybe someone else has started something new. Maybe it's been exposed. But regardless, I feel here you're being wise, being logical. You're figuring things out. Okay. Yeah, I think you got someone here who might be a bit of a player. But you're definitely not budging. You're in protective mode. But I feel this person's in that energy too. Tell me about this man holding a coin. Who is this person? Man holding a coin. There we go. Yeah, it has to do with someone being patient, investing in something new. So it has to do with timing. Something to do with the timing to start something here. It's about it being invested emotionally. See, there's someone here who's invested. And see, look how that flows. Someone who is and someone who isn't. So it's an energy where I feel like you're going to figure it out. Yeah, so we have an ending. So something is definitely ended. No longer invested in someone. Or, like I say, maybe it's them. Now we have another king. So we've got some leveling up going on here. So this is a person who's analyzing, strategizing. See, they're looking at all the details, planning something. So something has ended to start something new. Could be someone trying to figure out if you started something new because now they figured out their feelings. You see? They want to fix something here. They're very logical, very wise, very analytical. They're analyzing the situation and becoming clear. This is someone who's now confident about how they feel. But it also has to do with something that's ended. No longer invested in chaos, conflict, competition. Like I say, it could have someone who has people competing for their attention. You see? Yeah. See, no longer invested in the devil. So it's also a person who's very much about their money. I see some Capricorn energy, some Scorpio energy as well. So this is energy of someone who's no longer invested in something. They've ended it. So they're confident. This is a person who's confident about a decision and the strategy. See, they're very strategic. Some people just think that way. It doesn't mean they're up to anything, but, you know, like I say, it's going to be up to you, I feel, with the Queen of Swords. You could be the King of Swords, you could be the King of Pentacles, but I am seeing, and the King and Queen of Wands. So flip this energy however you feel you need to, okay? It could go either way. You could be the king or the queen. Yeah, so we have someone who's definitely invested in something unhealthy, you see. Something that's not good for you. Someone who's obsessed, maybe a workaholic. We got 2 people who are the same here, though. We got the King and Queen of Pentacles, King and Queen of Wands, and the King and Queen of Swords. And 1 King of Cups. Let's have a look at the Queen of Swords. Yeah, we have the Empress energy. Yeah, you know your worth and value. So it has to do with the birth of something new. So it looks like you're cutting someone out. Yeah, someone who may be making a lot of excuses. You know, it could be someone apologizing, some kind of an apology. But I feel it has to do with kind of pulling back. Something feels off. They're telling you a story. Someone who comes in and tells you a story. You see, they kind of tell you what you want to hear. So be careful of the stories you tell yourself in your head, vice versa. Yeah, it's people who get into their head, they analyze, over analytical, trying to figure something out. If someone's trying to figure out, maybe you're trying to figure out if someone's a player or you have. Okay, but it could be vice versa. And then we have the King of Pentacles. So it has to do with a person who's grounded, practical, and sensible. Definitely a lot of energy of finances, money, person who's long-term planning, taking action, fighting for something they want. This is someone who's ready to put all their cups on the table. It's about putting themselves out there, taking action. See, multiple opportunities, things speeding up. This is someone who's in a hurry. See, but something feels off. It's a person who moves very quickly. You see, so if you, this is yourself, this is part of the Empress. See, this is the Empress energy. You're very wise. Okay, been there, done that. You know when something isn't right and someone's telling you a story or making up excuses. So there could be some kind of regret, could be unfounded fear as well. And it could be somebody here who's got some kind of fear of competition. Maybe you told somebody off and they're afraid of conflict, that you may still be angry. Yeah. You may have lost your patience with someone, lost your temper, or they did. It could go either way. King and Queen of Wands. Oh yeah, very passionate, very driven. People who know exactly what they want generally are not afraid to go for it. But I feel there's definitely an ending of someone who's not invested. So it has to do with somebody coming in who is. Okay. And it could be this person as well, like I say. But this is the energy of the door to spirit. See, it's an energy of making peace, maybe apology. Somebody wants to maybe apologize. Okay. But something doesn't feel right. Maybe it doesn't feel sincere. Okay. But it has to do with balance, tempering your words here. See, two people with a temper, two people needing to temper their emotions, their passions. There's energy of taking action. So there it is again. See, yeah. Let's see what that's all about. It could be just competition. It could be inner conflict as well. Tell me about this Five of Wands. There we go. Yeah. It's trusting your intuition, being wise, your inner knowing. It's when you just know something isn't right. Okay. Yeah. Into me, I see. See, it's energy of just kind of going within. Somebody here's got some Pisces in their chart, but it's also an energy of being wise, your inner wisdom. Someone is telling you something is off. But yeah, you've got something new here. So you may be cutting someone out because it feels off. You know, whenever somebody comes in with that emotionally mature energy, see, there may be something here that made you feel uncomfortable. Okay. Queen of Pentacles doesn't compete. Queen of Pentacles stays focused, grounded, being sensible. So yeah, and I do feel someone here is very clear about their feelings. So if you have a new person, this is where that realization is, where when someone comes in and they come in that high vibrational, very positive energy, see the birth of something new. Someone sees you, as that Empress energy, but a lot of this is just yourself knowing something doesn't feel right. You're wise. See, you've learned. Yeah, it's when you realize when someone's putting themselves out there, emotionally available, mature. It has to do with the future, see? Yeah, BS detectors going off here for some of you. But the Spirit's guiding someone to this opportunity, but there's some kind of strategy someone has. See, a little guarded, a little defensive. This is an energy of someone who pushes someone away. But it's also an energy of not letting your guard down. You may be being very careful what you believe here. See, a little pushback. It's also an energy of blocking. Yeah, King of Wands. Whoops. Oh yeah, look what came out. That just literally spun in the air and hit the floor. So there it is, speaking your truth, being wise, your intuition. You know something is off. So you may be challenging someone here. Okay, and communicating. We also know the Queen of Wands can be, or Queen of Swords can be very charming, very funny, and very witty. Okay, but I feel like you're not competing. So I feel like you're cutting someone out. So you're taking another opportunity here. You have an opportunity coming in. You see, you're walking away, moving towards new. You see, yeah, door to spirit. Why is this here? For Sagittarius. Door to spirit. Oops, there we go. Yeah, see, someone who rushed in, rushed out. Now, this is often a person who, like I say, if they start to feel pressured, this person will run away. This is a person who decides when they're ready. So someone may not be ready, okay? here. So this is where I feel this is the energy of spirit guiding you. Okay, learning to telling you to trust your intuition. If something feels off, it doesn't feel comfortable, it doesn't feel right. It's about trusting your body, how you feel around someone. So I feel it's an energy of someone who's rushing in and out. But this, like I say, it's an energy of a person who, if they feel too pressured, see, someone's feeling the pressure. Okay, but you won't be pressured either. I can see it. You know, this is more than likely yourself, Sag. Yeah. You're overcoming some obstacles. If someone's trying to pressure you into a commitment or into doing something you don't want, you know, like I say, the devil, there's definitely some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Some kind of obsession. Yeah, see, that came out. Releasing things that no longer serve. You know your worth and value. You've learned a lot. You've become very wise. Some of you are learning to trust how you feel. If you know, often you get around someone and something just doesn't feel off. You can't be yourself around them. You're walking on glass. Okay? So sometimes that's just that feeling where you just can't, something just isn't right with them. Maybe they're not your type, you know. And sometimes it's about trying a different type, a different kind of person. Maybe you're different than this other person's type. Okay? So that's where I feel because of the Empress, because you know your worth and value. See? You know, releasing unhealthy situations, habits, patterns, whatever it is. Yeah, something that's not healthy. You're ready for new. So if someone tries to pressure you and it doesn't feel right, this is where I feel like you probably are the one that's running, but it could be them not being pressured. So you won't be pressured, I feel. So you need to take things to the next level. So you know your worth and value. You see that? Someone's taking action. They're looking for a good time. A physical connection energy there. Tell me about the strategy. See, someone who has other options. So that's where you're protecting yourself. See, if you've got someone who, like I say, you feel like you need to protect yourself from this person because they're a player. They, you know, kind of maybe get around whatever the situation. Yeah, you're in protective mode, protecting your money too, everything that you've likely worked for, but something doesn't feel right. So it's an energy of figuring something out. Yeah, I think you're figuring out someone here as a player. It's all being exposed, but there's something new. There's a new person, new energy, high vibrational. Tell me about the Sun. Like I say, often you realize when you meet that right person and they come in right, that's when you realize that somebody wasn't right for you. Okay, so yeah, see, safety, security, financial stability, two people. We have a power couple. Okay, yeah. So I feel it has to do with long-term partnering up, starting something new. So you may meet somebody. It's a place where people spend money. Could be a mall, could be a bank, could be work. Okay, it's where people spend money. It's a safe place. So it has to do with long-term financial stability. So there's definitely an energy of ending something with someone who's not invested. You see? Well, maybe this person's strategy is to figure out if you're invested in them for the right reason. And someone's also trying to figure out how they feel here. See, it's about fixing a situation. Someone's trying to figure out how to fix a situation. And they're also trying to figure out how they feel. So maybe it's a person who's trying to figure out how you feel about them. Because I feel it's a person who, like I feel there's maybe an apology, or you feel this person's just telling you a story and something maybe feels off. They come in out of the blue. So that's why I feel like it's just, most of you, this is just two people going through these energies. But yeah, if you have other opportunities, see, it's a person who plans for the long term, been there, done that. Something feels off. Yeah. Someone who comes in very fast, very fiery. Yeah, something's not feeling right. Some of you may even have a few people here. Like I say, multiple opportunities, things speeding up. Been there, done that. Yeah, someone who pressures you. And definitely you're not rushing into anything, taking things to the next level. This has to do with a life path. Now, it could be someone here who's been procrastinating. Maybe they have a lot of options, a lot of choices. So someone's about to make a choice. But it's a strategy. See, there's the opportunity. Someone's choosing one of these cups. Some of you may, like I say, I feel like you're being guided down a whole new path with someone. You got somebody new coming in here. Tell me about this King of Swords. Yeah, Emperor. We have an Emperor and an Empress. This is someone who's very logical, not ruled by their emotions. Okay, really strategic. They're strategizing. And I feel it's someone who's trying to figure out how they feel, or they're trying to, doing something sneaky where they're trying to figure out how you feel. So it has to do with communication. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Yeah, see, some kind of regret, maybe an apology, maybe it's yourself. But I feel you're just very wise. Your intuition's telling you something. Something doesn't feel right. It has to do with this communication. And if you have other opportunities, like I say, you're maybe rushed into something before, you're not going to do that again. But there's definitely this energy of feeling like there's no hope of taking things to the next level. Someone who feels kind of like there's no hope. So maybe you're making someone wait patiently. Maybe this person feels like you're playing games with them. Vice versa. See, it's to do with choosing the one. The wand, there's a lot of passion, a lot of physical attraction here. But I do see this opportunity for a fresh new start, someone making a choice. Now, it could be someone ending all their options. You may have told someone you have other options here too, or you're, like I say, questioning someone here about that. Because you're definitely with the Empress, you're nobody's option. But you're definitely not going to be pressured either with someone who comes on too strong, too fast. There's definitely that need to communicate. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Yeah, see, walking away, feeling like there's no hope. So someone's definitely walked away, but looking for something else, see? 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups. So it's a need of energy of caution, being careful what you wish for, okay? Yeah. But I definitely see some of you walking away because you feel like there's no hope. Maybe it's commitment you're looking for here and someone doesn't want to commit. But you have an opportunity with that 10 of Pentacles and that Ace of Cups. Let's have a look at this opportunity. Yeah, somebody wants to date, a new crush. So it's energy of keeping things simple. It's someone who's going to show you they like you by doing sweet things. So it's almost like this is someone definitely different than your usual type. Vice versa. I can definitely see the vice versa in this reading. This is a person dating and courting. See, offering you. It's an invitation, maybe to meet their children. Okay, either or. But it's also a person who's longing for love. Okay, maybe they just want to keep things simple at first. Maybe you feel like it's someone making up excuses because you've been there, done that. So it's telling you to temper your words. But I feel we got two people here tempering something. Maybe someone needs to temper their passion. See, tempering the passion by not rushing in, taking things to the next level. It has to do with choosing the one. That wand. There's a lot of growth, a lot of passion. Tell me about that 6 of Cups. Someone longing for love. Yeah, someone's ready to, Aries energy, Leo energy. It's ready to take a leap of faith. One last look over the shoulder and take a risk. Someone's about to take a risk. Okay, so you may have an Aries here or a Scorpio. Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. But it has to do with taking it to the next level and feeling pressured. You'll decide when you're ready. Okay. But there's definitely the dating, the options, the possibilities, someone fantasizing about taking things to the next level. If you're making someone be patient, maybe they feel like you're making up excuses, like I say, or vice versa. Yeah, it has to do with leaving something behind and going down this path, taking a leap of faith. Yeah, see? This is friends and family, dating and courting. Someone's about to take a leap of faith. They're going to take a risk and ask you out. You may go for this, especially if you feel something is off with another person. But I feel like this, you're protecting yourself from someone here who might be sneaky, a player. You're not giving in. You're not budging. You're not taking it to the next level. Have a look at that Temperance. Yeah, see, it has to do with something doesn't feel right. So it has to do with choosing someone who comes in right. Someone didn't come in right. They came in too fast, too strong. It has to do with being fair. See, balance. That's the Empress, balance. So there's someone here who's right, someone who's not, but it has to do with somebody coming in right. So you're trusting your intuition. It could be yourself taking a leap of faith. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. It's funny because I was just about to say, it's about being patient. Somebody here, slow and steady wins the race. We have a person who's a little apprehensive. So it's about slowing down. It's about long-term planning for this to be successful. So it has to do with somebody coming in right, taking it slow, taking time to get to know each other. So if you have a person who's trying to rush you and they're pressuring you to go to the next level, this could be just teasing somebody too, but it could be a little game playing. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Yeah, so we have a connection, two people trying to figure something out. Some of you have a choice, you see, or someone else. Like I say, it could be you. Has to do with the soulmate connection. Now, this could be a friend, too. Somebody who's a friend wanting to take things to the next level. They may be looking at you different, feeling different about you. But I feel there's something definitely you're feeling that's off. Someone who moves very fast, they come on too strong. And it's an energy of just taking things a little slower here. I feel like there's someone who doesn't want to be patient. Yeah, see? Teamwork, cooperation, compromise. There's a need for some kind of compromise here. It's definitely an energy of 3 for some of you, but it's about going down this path, things you have in common, compatibility. Maybe you feel someone's not compatible or they feel that way with yourself, but it has to do with, like I say, pulling back, looking at things different, trying something different, someone different than your usual type. You're probably different. They're used to things going to the next level quickly, and maybe you're not allowing that, so they're like, well, maybe I should just walk away. They may feel like you're not physically attractive to them, right? Yeah. Ace of Wands. But I feel it has to do with this person taking this opportunity. I feel like some of you have a new one. Someone's definitely taking you out. I see 2 or 3 dates, 2, 3 months before you take things to the next level. So someone needs to be patient here. Yeah. Can they do it? They want it to be successful. They're moving slow, and maybe it's yourself. Okay. Yeah. So let's see what this Ace of Wands is all about here. Yeah. King of Wands. Somebody very charming, very attractive, sexy. It's a person who generally knows what they want. But see, they're focused on the wand. Too much focused on the physical. You see? So they could be, like I say, Aries, Leo, Scorpio, really anyone here. But there's definitely some kind of obsession. Somebody's definitely focused a lot on their finances. But it has to do with releasing things that no longer serve, unhealthy connections, see? Somebody who's, maybe you're obsessed with someone here, but there's a need for patience. Someone needs to let go. Someone's very focused on the physical. They could be crazy about you, put it that way. So they want to take it to the next level. They come in very enthusiastic. They rush in. And maybe that's yourself feeling pressured, But I feel like you want to just take it slow. Like I say, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months of dating and courting before you take that leap of faith. Yeah, interesting. Those fire signs, Yeah. Let's have a look. And it could be taking a leap of faith, introducing to friends and family or your children. You see, maybe you won't introduce someone to your children until they've committed to this path of cooperating, compromising, see? Making sure you have things in common, you're compatible. There's definitely someone here I feel like you're not, or someone feels that way about you because you're sharing energies. I'm surprised the Magician hasn't showed up here with the amount of mirroring. Tell me about the 3 of Cups for Sagittarius. Yeah, see, there it is, an invitation. See, this is to build, starting off on the right foot, building the foundation, you see? This is about dating and courting and building a solid foundation. So something may not have started off right here because things rushed towards that physical connection too quickly and somebody's walked away. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. There's a lack of emotion. See, and that's what I feel here. It's an energy of someone who's different than your usual type. Maybe you're very much the same, yet you're different in some ways. They take a long time. Someone who takes a long time to fall in love, to figure out how they feel. Someone who's not ruled by their emotions. The Empress is not ruled by the emotions either. We've got two people on that level here. But if you have someone who's stuck and stubborn, they want everything their way or the highway, you may end it because another person. But definitely, to me, some of you, it's just all one person's energy. I think it's about expressing themselves, starting something. And somebody who came in and started something. I feel there's someone who's just absolutely crazy. There's this obsession that has to do with being patient, investing emotionally. See, I feel there's a lack of emotional investment because somebody's walking away. There's a lack of emotion, and there's someone who's regretting this, or they feel like there's no hope. You see, it's a person who doesn't know how to be patient. They haven't learned to be patient yet. It's like you're teaching someone how you want to be treated. We all know that if someone here, someone who makes excuses, could be an apology. Like I say, there's been some kind of conflict or competition. There's been a lot of obstacles. It looks like an argument of some sort, but you're definitely not competing. I feel someone's very focused on that physical. They just want action. They're in a hurry. But I feel like it's a person who feels like it won't pay off. You see, we all know someone, when they come in, they're sincere. When they'll take it slow, they have your best interest. You see, and that's where I feel like where you're going to make some sort of choice here. Tell me about this King of Wands. Yeah, single person. See, you may have someone here who just wants to be single. Very independent, someone enjoying the fruits of their labor. Could have someone coming in to apologize for not taking it slow. It's possible some of you have that. Things started off on the wrong foot. See, the foundation wasn't built. But it's often a person who just wants to be single. Okay, maybe it's yourself. But I feel like it has to do with this King of Wands. Rushing in and out. See, they come in for that passion. They're focused on the physical. They go for it. If they don't get it, they walk away. But it's not emotionally fulfilling for yourself here. This could be you. Maybe you just want to be single. But I see dating, courting. I see an energy of 3 people here. Yeah, see, no longer repeating mistakes of the past. See, this is getting caught up in something unhealthy. You see? Yeah, see, someone here has been single a long time. Somebody who keeps doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. So now it's time to try something different, time to be patient, to date, to court, to build the foundation, to get to know each other first, to make sure you are right for each other before you take it to the next level. And somebody here you got someone who's crazy about you. I can tell you that right now. But I feel they're kind of stubborn, but you're not budging. So we have that energy. Well, we've got a lot of fire energy here. So, yeah. Tell me about the 8 of Swords, and then we'll pull out a couple charms. Yeah, you know what you want. You're not settling, see? You're just doing you. You're trusting your intuition. So we have a King and Queen of Swords. I feel there's definitely things you have in common, a lot of beautiful creative energy, you see, but it has to do with building that foundation. You want something solid. You want that emotional energy as well. Because you've got this, it's either a new person or this person coming in new, trying something different. Because it's definitely a person who's crazy about you, but some of you are definitely releasing an unhealthy situation, patterns, habits, maybe yourself, the way you've been conducting yourself. But I can see, looking at that pentacle, you know what you want, some sort of commitment. See, to go down this path where 2 people build each other up, not tear each other down, and learning to be patient with each other, because you're very much the same yet a little different. Okay, maybe different the way you communicate, maybe different at how you go about the dating and courting. So yeah, you're definitely not settling. You're doing you. You're also very independent. Some of you, you know, maybe you've given up hope that you'll find somebody who will be, who's compatible, who will compromise, who will work together, a team player, see? So that's what you're looking at here. If you have been in that energy of just wanting to be single, just doing you, and the right person comes along, you may actually change your mind, because it does look like an opportunity. You're being guided. Spirit's guiding you. Okay, it has to do with making peace, maybe with the past. So there could be some kind of apologies, maybe closure for some of you. But there's that opportunity. Let's grab some charms. Let's start with that Two of Cups. Yeah, there's some love here. It's definitely some kind of conversation, maybe a heart-to-heart conversation. But there's definitely, it's about love, not giving in. And then we have the H. There's the anchor. See, this is definitely emotions, deep. This has to do with committing, the anchor. And then we have someone, there it is, someone not putting their best foot forward. Something didn't start off on the right foot, you see? Putting that best foot forward. So somebody's about to take a step forward. Taking the necessary steps. Doing something different here. That's what I feel like. Maybe it's just a different kind of person. They're different. So, and maybe there's something about yourself that way too. 10 of Pentacles. So I see a W. The letter D. I see a little child here. But it could be, like I say, playful, childlike energy, being more flirty, could be connected to this crush energy, but there could be children involved. Let's have a look at this Emperor. Yeah, there's some kind of communication, a judgment, see, with the horn, a little Libra energy possibly, but it has to do with somebody's got a bit of an ego here, kind of toot their own horn. But yeah, it looks like a communication coming in. But there's definitely a decision to end, to no longer invest in someone here. You're not giving in. But this person's also very stubborn. See, we got two people, very stubborn, not giving in. No one's budging. And there's that turtle. Slow and steady wins the race. There's a lot of abundance here. You tell me there's some Taurus and Capricorn energy here for some of you. Let's have a look at the star. The letter K, the letter T. There's some kind of history here. See, some kind of history. So you got history with someone here, or like I say, an unhealthy relationship. It's the tree of life. There's a letter F. Let's have a look at the Empress. Yeah, I see the nail, the nail in the coffin kind of energy where something has ended, see, ending an unhealthy pattern, habit, relationship, connection. There's the opportunity. Yeah, look at that. So we got the key. I see the peace sign. So it's energy of making peace, releasing things that no longer serve. Looks like you have opportunity, the birth of something new. There's that cup of glass of wine. There's the key to someone's heart. Is taking it slow. See, it's energy of someone being sincere. Yeah, see? There's an energy of commitment. See, this is teamwork here, committing to this path. Doesn't mean marriage or commitment, but committing to the path of dating and courting, introducing friends and family. You see, taking things to those levels. And there's the letter I. Have a look at the High Priestess. Yeah, so there's, see, look at that, two hearts here. See, trusting your intuition. Into me, I see. You already know everything you need to know. But somebody here already knows something too. I think you know this person's crazy about you. There's the butterfly. There's the transformation. So there's some kind of transformation. See, this walking away. Where is my soulmate? Someone has some regrets, maybe from walking away. Or they feel like there's no hope. So walking away could go either way. Tell me about this Eight of Cups, but there's that looking for a soulmate. Yeah, there's the star. There it is. This is someone's hopes and dreams. You're looking into the future. You know what you want. You're not settling. You're just doing you. You're taking care of yourself. You're very independent. You see? But Spirit's guiding you to make peace. See? To walk away from something and to go out into the light, to start something new. It looks like you've changed your focus. You're no longer focused on someone here or just an unhealthy situation. Let's have a look at the Queen of Wands, you know, the letter M. There's some communication, and there's the heart. See, communication from the heart. You know, the little bird. So that's the little bird, see, making peace, the little messages Spirit's giving you. Okay, that's also your inner self, your inner knowing, all the lessons you've learned, your wisdom. So let's have a look at this Ace of Pentacles. You got an opportunity, the letter F. There's the cycle. Wheel of Fortune, there's a cycle that's over. Things are going in your favor. I feel like you're going to get something you want. You've got your eye on the prize. So I feel like while you're kind of going through this, there's a lot of focus on your finances, being sensible, practical, and grounded. I feel there's someone here maybe you don't see a future with. Okay, something doesn't feel right, but you've got this new. So it's a new person or someone coming in new with a whole new energy. Emperor and Empress. We have the letter O, and there's the key, or there's the heart, and here's the key. You have the key to someone's heart, or vice versa. You see? There it is, the little pink heart. And there's the key, right on the Empress. There's something to do with music, harmony, balance. Okay? Maybe someone who's popular, maybe very well known, maybe even kind of famous, maybe someone who's a musician. But to me, it's harmony. And this nail is interesting. I feel like you're ready. I feel like you've got an opportunity to build a foundation. I see invitations. They're reliable. It's solid. You're going to look at it. Okay. It's coming in the form of some kind of communication, but your intuition is telling you maybe here to walk away from something and accept this new. And there's the tree. See? Some kind of change, things going in your favor, history, family, maybe introduced into family and friends. It's also about creating history, and sometimes the Six of Cups is like that. It's a person who is very sentimental. So there could be some kind of a gift or something here as well, but it has to do with creating a history, starting things off on the right foot. Okay? Something definitely didn't back here, it's telling me. Tell me about this Five of Wands, yeah? See, there's this healing, releasing all this negativity, taking a break. Some of you have taken a break from dating. You're clearing things out, clearing things up. Whether, like I say, someone may be letting go of all their options. There's a little pause, a break, releasing all this negativity, unhealthy habits, patterns. Okay. Wow, Sag, quite the reading for you. So something's been definitely moving slow here, but there's abundance coming in. Okay, someone who's definitely stable. It's definitely an energy of leveling up. Okay, so take care. I wish you the best, and bye for now.